So just before we do carry on, I've just found something else really interesting as well. You don't get to do things like this. The police have been called or something, I don't know. So I was scanning Google Maps the other day along the Manchester Ship Canal by Wigg Island and up towards Runcorn and Warrington, and I came across what looks like, it's like a disused jetty. It's a huge, like, sort of jetty, that's all I can describe it as, sort of just a little bit away from Wigg Island. I'm actually in Wigg Island now, and I've come to have a look at a possible future mooch as well, so I'm just at that point now. But yeah, this one looks like a bit of a mission to get in. It's not going to be an easy one. I've tried to follow some sort of like path that goes to it, but it just seems to go nowhere, and it looks like it's all got like railings around it and all fenced off. So yeah, we've got a bit of a mission on our hands today, folks. So without further ado, let's get exploring. Right, so to get to this jetty is a bit of a mission. So I'm currently in Ashmore, on the Ashmore estate, and I'm taking this path which leads directly behind the businesses on the Ashmore estate. It's going to take me about 20 minutes probably. I'm not going to film the whole 20 minutes. I'll just film in various sections and show you where I'm up to. So I'm about a quarter of the way up now, and this path, I don't think it's like an official path. It's just like a path that goes alongside the ship canal. So that's Wigg Island over there, and this is like the back of Ashmore. So I'm currently by, if anyone knows, the scrap metal place. There's the way up to the road there. So yeah, it's a nice little chilled little walk, as you can see. I see there's no signs on it saying public footpath or whatever, so I don't know if it's just naturally been carved out throughout the years. But yeah, this is behind the scrap metal place. The path ends and it goes into like brambles, and then it kind of picks up again. We're now heading underneath the new Mersey Gateway Bridge, which is just there. And I have just gone past an old Explorer, and this has been planned for a few weeks now with me and Eric. Underground storm drains in Runcorn. Sadly, there's gates on the outfalls now, so there is no way in unless you get a really strong trolley jack. But bit of a shame, because I actually had the thumbnail ready for the video and we planned it for a couple of days time, but never mind. So what have we got here? So right underneath the Runcorn Bridge, well, the new Mersey Gateway Bridge. Look at that. That is a nice bit of curvature. There's a way in as well here. That might be a little mooch on the way back, just get in here, but I don't know why someone would want to, like, has someone torn that off, because there seems to be quite a lot of rubbish in here. Wow, look at that. I know it's just empty land, but to be stood right underneath this bridge and see it up close and personal is absolutely superb. So it looks like there's a door there where you can get in as well, but I know it's going to be locked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down to where I'm going, come in here, and we'll have a little mooch around here, see what's what. Right, so just past Howden's, and I've just come across this fence, and originally I thought, uh-oh, and then I've seen this. So that is a continuation of the path, and I think that is where I need to go. All this is fenced off for a reason. So I've just had a quick check on Google Maps, and it's somewhere down there. So that is just a continuation of that path. I'm going to go in here now. So you know what, I've come out the house without bringing a drink, and I am absolutely bloody thirsty. I've just seen some fella loading a truck up there in Howden's. I was going to say, mate, have you got a drink? But I thought no. But right, I think I can see something to my right. Oh, we're going down a hill. Oh, it's not bad actually. It's oh, I can see something. I can see something. Oh, slowly does it. Right, I'll spin you around. I don't know how well you're going to see it, but it is just there. I'll just see the legs of some jetty. So now what's this here? Before we... Oh, shit. Wow. Slipped on a freaking branch. So, have we got... Looks like a mooring post. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, I can see the jetty. I can see it just in front of me. So just before we do carry on, I've just found something else really interesting as well. Now look at this. So obviously at one point there was access to this, because look at that. There's a light. See? Not a street light, because I don't think any streets were down here, but probably to light this up at night. So I'm going to continue on, see if we can find another one. Oh, I can see a building. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Hey. Right, final destination reached, and welcome to this, like, disused jetty on the Manchester Ship Canal. So let's start off with this end. So you've got this part where it bends in, so a ship can actually moor up here. You've got a ladder to access the jetty as well. I'm assuming from a boat or whatever means of transport you come here on. Look at that for a mooring post. Absolutely fantastic. So let's take a walk. So what we got here, 3 mooring posts and a building in the middle. This is brilliant, this. I've just seen another lamppost as well. I'll show you that on the way back. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, there's a bird just flew out. Ooh, wow. What the hell is this place? So I've tried to find online what it is, and I cannot for the life of me find out. So if anyone does know, or anyone works on the ship canal, drop a comment below and tell me what this is, because some fella did suggest that it was a refueling bay, but here, oh yeah, so jetty, outside lights, delay off and on, electric as well off, I'm assuming. How old is this graffiti? It's hard to tell. Wow, this is absolutely cool as this. Look at that. Is it a refueling bay? Is it a substation? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's some graffiti on that. What does that say? 2024, so butt sluts. I'm sure I've come across that before. I don't know where, but I'm sure I've seen that before. I am impressed. I'm impressed that there's loads of this derelict stuff along the ship canal, and come to the end of it now. I say I don't know what it's for. Another mooring post, a chain, and a ladder going down there. And there's the other way in as well. Let's take a little climb up and hope we don't slip off, because if I slip off here, check that. Look at that. Do you know what would top this off right now? Is if a massive ship went past and blew its horn. So across there is the old chemical warfare factory, which is long gone, Wig Island. I'll probably take a little glance at that before I go, but yeah, this is just like, yeah, I don't know what the hell this used to be. As I say, answers on a postcard. So here's another lamppost, or a light, slightly bent by nature. So I've just been looking at it there and I'm thinking, like, is it a passing place for ships? It's definitely a place to moor up, because you wouldn't have these here. And originally I thought those were toilets. There's a bit of a tiled area and there's like it looks like a bit of a trough, but no, ships have got toilets on, so it's probably not for that. So what an absolutely cool little place. Just left, kind of frozen in time because it's not in that bad condition, to be fair. Like, and you've got this little building here which is a little bit wrecked, but apart from that, you've got the usual, you know, decaying of the wood and stuff like that. Them lights are cool as well, so I'll just show you what I mean. So you've got like a tiled floor which resembles like a toilet block, and then originally I thought this was like the peeing area, but in here it looks like there's some sort of like, it's like a junction box or something. It's been cut off just there, as you can see, and then inside it is just, so I think at one point that was probably upright and against that wall, maybe, I don't know. It just looks a bit, it shouldn't be there, if that makes sense. And then whatever this is, and then that as well. So yeah, I don't quite know what this is, but I'd absolutely love someone to tell me what it is, because anything to do with deserted things along the ship canal is it's a winner chicken dinner for me. Right, so just a bit further up I found another mooring post, and that has got the rope still on it, if that's what you call it, just there. Just going to take a little wander and see if there's anything else. There is another light, so maybe at one point there was a bit of a pathway access for this, I don't know, but we're just coming to the end of it now, and the other end of the fence, or the gate which keeps you out, well, it's trying to keep you out, as I say, it's all just, looks like it's all just being ripped down. That's the back of the waterworks, isn't it? Yeah, I've actually just seen a fella go past there walking his dog. Right, that is I can hear the rush of water. I've been in there in the past. Dead easy to access from the ship canal. Yeah, an interesting little place indeed. Let me just see if I can have a little walk up here without slipping. It's mossed up to death, and I'm not taking my eyes off that wood. As you can see there, ship canal, and in the drink I go. And I think I'll get off that because it only takes one moment lapse, and you're in. But yeah, as you can see, quite a cool little place. Right, now under the new Mersey Gateway Bridge we go. Straight in, no messing. It's cool to see underneath this bridge. Even though it's just boring concrete, it's still cool to see things like that. Now this bridge opened in 2017, and they had to clear quite a lot of land to get to this point. So there was a few businesses, I think, along Asmore here, which had just been sort of like taken out while this concrete monstrosity was put in. But it's pretty cool because, as I say, there's a part of the ship canal there, Wigg Island side, where you can walk along the Wigg Island and along the ship canal, and you can go under the bridge, but you don't get to do things like this. I just think this is really bloody cool. Right, so we're at the end, and it seems to be some sort of drainage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 outfalls just there, and whatever that means. Someone in the comments will know what PCD means. I was going to Google it, but I'm too busy filming. So yeah, we're just coming up to where it bends and goes that way, and then that way. So happy days all around here. I've always wanted to come down here. I know it's just boring, and you might be thinking, well, you know, it's just concrete, but look at that. You do not get to see shit like this every day. What I'll do, I'll just show you where we sort of are. So that there says Wallington, Manchester, and then you've got the right hand side, well, not the right hand side, the right hand lane to go into the old town. Obviously this one here is Liverpool bound, and obviously Runcorn bound as well. So incidentally, that drain I was on about before, the last time I was in that drain was about 2010, and I always said if I became a YouTuber I would come back and film it, but there's been that many people in there over the years. Obviously the council have seen it and decided to put 2 gates. Well, there's 2 outfalls. It was known as double trouble storm drain, and it's a storm relief for Runcorn, big massive chambers in there and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's gated off, and there is manhole covers to get in, but I'm not going to bother popping them today, probably for another day. So I'm just coming up now to let me see, the back of a business which looks like a substation. So whatever that says there, 750 deep. The door is wide open, and it would be rude not to look in, and it's just, oh yeah, it's just an old substation which is being cleared. Yeah, oh well, didn't think it was anything else like. Right, images from this site are remotely monitored. So are they taking my picture now? That's on because I can hear it. So give them a wave if they're there, might be able to say something to me. I think that's for basically to tell you just to piss off, so you can hear the crackle. So it's definitely on. I just don't know if that's monitored or if there's an alarm that goes off if you access the door without permission. But yeah, it looks like some sort of maintenance shaft for the bridge. I don't know what for. Maybe you can access it from the top as well. I'm assuming you can. But yeah, so that is underneath the forbidden New Mersey Gateway Bridge in Runcorn. I've just got to this point and I've just heard that go off, and it said something like there was a crackle, and I just heard something like the police have been called or something. I don't know, but it was definitely from that. I thought it was from Howden's, but no, it's not. It's from that. That's bizarre. Why didn't it go off when I was there? Because I'm long gone. Is there a bit of a delay on it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get it on camera, but just thought I'd let you know. Right, so that is the drain I was on about. I'll show you on this side, the gate they put on. Because when I got here before, I thought I don't recognise these metal things here, and it made sense. It's to lift the gates up from the top. So I'll just show you. This is where a doggy was barking before. Yeah, they were in here about 10 or 15 years ago. So there's 2 outfalls, both the same. There's one there, there's one over there as well. And they come from underneath the Ashmore, Bridgewater Canal, and bend that way and just spit out into the Manchester Ship Canal. Right, so that is the end of this video. And today is actually a bit of a warm one. We're approaching the end of February, and I think today it's about 14 degrees, so it's quite mild. The coat's come off, the microphone's gone on the hat, because sometimes I put on this t-shirt, it rustles on the chin here. So yeah, like I've mentioned quite a few times in the video, someone did mention on a comment I've just put on Facebook then, and it was something to do with waste. It was a waste jetty or something like that, I don't know. But originally I was told it was supposed to be something like a refueling bay, and then I sort of just looked at it and I thought, is it toilets? But it doesn't make sense, because if you're going on a boat or a ship along this canal, you've got to have toilets. So yeah, and on that note, thank you very much again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next adventure.